Hi, my name is Dr. Kate Ringham. I'm the Programme Lead in Applied Accounting at Oxford Brookes University. And the purpose of this video is to explain a little bit about the writing style you might use in the Skills and Learning Statement, which is part of the Research and Analysis project which you submit in order to earn a BSc in Applied Accounting. So just to start with a little bit of thinking about what reflective writing actually is. Well, reflective writing is evidence of reflective thinking. And reflective thinking is a cycle of thinking where we consider an event, we look back at something, and then we analyse the event and think about different perspectives and focus a bit on how we have learnt through that event and what that means for our ongoing professional development. So in the Skills and Learning Statement there are two questions that reflect that reflective cycle. One of them, the first question, is how have you developed personally and professionally as a result of undertaking the research and analysis project? So this is thinking about how you have learnt, what skills you might have acquired and how you developed them, challenges you faced and how you overcame them. So the events that we're thinking about that you might want to reflect on are events that illustrate how you have learnt. The second question thinks about what that means for the future. So how will the experience of the RAP help you in the future? And this you may here focus on employability, either skills that you're developing or skills you think will be useful in employment, or possibly even thinking about what your future plans might be career-wise, maybe a further interest in academic study, but what it means for the future. When we look at the assessment criteria for self-reflection within the Skills and Learning Statement, it's worth focusing on the reasons why students might be failed in this area. And a fail often results because students describe events. So the purpose of the questions of how you have learnt and what this means for the future is to try and encourage you not to describe events but to think about how you have learnt. So focusing on your own strengths and weaknesses, or the challenges faced and how you overcame those challenges and how you've developed your strengths and overcome your weaknesses, maybe focus areas you can focus on for how you have learnt through the process. And just as a reminder, it is completely unacceptable to use a template for your Skills and Learning Statement. The Skills and Learning Statement and the reflection should be very personal. You cannot use sections that have been copied from another student or other online sources. So the style of reflective writing. The key message here is that reflective writing should be personal. It should be about how you have learnt through this process. You do need to write in an objective and unemotional manner because you are being analytical and evaluative. You want to reflect on your learning and how you've learnt, so you really don't want to vent frustrations or merely describe how you felt. It is perfectly acceptable to use the first person. So, you know, my strengths and weaknesses, or I overcame this challenge by. Should you only concentrate on the positive aspects of your learning? Well, definitely I would suggest not. You learn, and we all learn often the most from when things haven't gone as well as we expect or to plan. So if there were negative aspects to your learning, please reflect on these because that will often be the places that you have learnt the most. So writing honestly about negative aspects of your learning path, it doesn't reflect badly on you as a student. It actually demonstrates that you are mature and you have the ability to reflect and show that insight. Final question we are often asked is, do I need to reference in the Skills and Learning Statement? Well, the short answer is no. There are models you can refer to, and there's another YouTube video on the what reflection actually is. But there is no need to reference these. The primary, if you like, source of data for your skills and learning statement is yourself. So the key source is you. You don't need to include references. I do wish you the best of luck with your skills and learning statement. And please remember, this is a personal account. There are no right answers. We just need to see that you have that ability to reflect.